Hello everyone, we have Mr. Abid, who's a water expert, and we'd like to ask him about water conservation strategy of Pakistan. Sir, has Pakistan ever developed a water conservation strategy? Have our policymakers started thinking about this issue?
Thank you very much for this. As you asked the question of the water conservation policy, in Pakistan, since the WAPDA has been created in 1960, the water conservation start from that point in time when the Indus Water Treaty was placed in. So the water conservation projects like Mangla, Tarbela, and many other medium dams and small dams were placed in. But with the passage of time, when the demographics of Pakistan changed and the need for especially for the food security grew up with time, there was more consuming of the water day by day. The demand and supply of water, especially due to the levels of the using of water, that also increased. As we know that the per capita person of Pakistan, which was 5,000 cubic meter per person in 1947, has been decreased to almost 1,000 now. So we can see the scarcity of water. Where this scarcity of water will be framed to fill in the gap. So what we need that the shortage will start increasing. And in another 20 years or something like that, will be a shortage of more than 100 billion cubic water will be required for us. So how much of water is required and from where we will have it, that we can only manage it. And the management will be through the conservation of water. So what we need, the point in time is to have more conservation water projects in Pakistan at every federal, provincial, district and even at the community level projects. So the conservation concept has to be like an awareness program for everybody. That we have to see that how the conservation at the smaller level for the short term, for the medium term and the longer term will come up, and the people will know that how they have to build their capacities to make these projects viable, so that the shortage of water in the next decade or 2 decades, which will be very severe, how they will come up with this thing.
You said about how important water conservation is. Are there any best practices that we can learn, especially from the South Asian region?
Yes, in the South Asian regions, the country like India, the Nepal, the Sri Lanka, the Bangladesh, they have many water conservation projects, even at the very small level. So we have to follow their practices also. Even our neighbor country, China, is also very near, which you can say the part of this region also, have many water conservation projects. So we have to build the water conservation projects from the largest perspective. We have to build the larger dams also. Though we have some conflicts, but we have to come out of it. So we have to build the larger dams. Then there in Pakistan, we have almost more than 20 dams which are known as the prosperity dams, which are basically medium-sized dams. So more than 5 million acre foot of water can be conserved from there also. Similarly, the Amir Bhasha, Karabagh Dam, who are lined up for this water conservation, has to come in, because Pakistan right now need more than 13 million acre feet of water to meet the shortages, and that is a requirement for the food security, for the industrial purposes, for the commercial and domestic needs. Similarly, the small dams, the delay action dams, all these things, the rainwater harvesting ponds, the terracing, all these things required water. So we have to go at the smaller steps also to build all these water conservation projects.
And my last question is about Afghanistan and Pakistan cooperation. How do you think these two countries can work together to solve their common water problems?
Yes, as we all know that like Pakistan, Afghanistan is more water-scarce country. So but however, there are 9 rivers which are coming from Afghanistan and entering Pakistan due to the landscape of the area. So we have to build a strong cooperation, because right now Afghanistan have a political turmoil, so that was this issue is a little bit delayed. But whenever there is a stability in Afghanistan, they will immediately have some projects on their rivers which are entering Pakistan. So these transboundary rivers, especially I would like to mention the Kabul River, because India is also playing a very critical role to have some development projects on the river Kabul. If those projects are truly implemented, so we'll be having a shortage of water on River Kabul. So because the Indus Basin system receive water from the Kabul River also. So we should now start immediately having dialogues with the Kabul, because these transboundary rivers are the same rivers what we have dialogues with the India also. So they should be given a total equitable distribution of water between both the countries after having a detailed roundtable conferences initially.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Abid. And as you heard the expert, he said that we definitely need to sit together with our neighbors and discuss the serious issues, because this is definitely going to be a challenge for us in the future. Thank you so much.